Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow was introduced in 2010's Iron Man 2, and a solo film has been rumored ever since. Near a decade later, Natasha Romanoff might finally be getting the standalone movie she deserves. While the project has not officially been given the green light, Marvel Studios has hired Jack Schaefer to pen the Black Widow script, according to The Wrap. The writer is responsible for Olaf's Frozen Adventure, a Dirty Rotten Scoundrels remake titled Nasty Women, and a sci-fi comedy called The Shower. The latter two have Anne Hathaway attached. Since the Black Widow standalone movie isn't technically official yet, though fans have been asking for it for years, no plot details have been released. However, it's pretty easy for fans to imagine questions they'd want answered in a solo flick. Fans are hoping that the potential Black Widow solo movie will address some unanswered questions. Photo: Marvel Studios. Why did Hawkeye decide to save her? In Avengers, audiences get a little insight into Black Widow's history. She was a Russian KGB assassin who S.H.I.E.L.D. wanted to take out. She says Hawkeye, Clint Barton, Jeremy Renner, made a different call. S.H.I.E.L.D. agents don't ignore orders without a good reason. When did she get recruited to the Red Room? If we're to believe certain records, Natasha was born in 1984. That means by the time she was 26, she had already turned her back on the KGB and was helping Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, get a Tony Stark, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. So when did she start training? Marvel's Agent Carter showed the KGB recruiting Red Room agents while they were just kids, but it isn't clear if Natasha would have gone through the same experience. Why did she go after the Winter Soldier? In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Natasha tells Steve Rogers, Captain America, Chris Evans, that she tried to go after the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, without any luck. Was she going after him because she knew him or because he was an assignment? They have a much bigger backstory in the comics which could be interesting to see on the big screen. Scarlett Johansson may get a chance to dive into the backstory of Black Widow in a future Marvel Studios movie. Photo: Marvel. What happened in Budapest? In Avengers, there is a reference to Black Widow and Hawkeye remembering Budapest very differently. It implied that there was definitely a big action-filled flashback that audiences were missing out on. Is she more than human? In the Marvel Cinematic Universe thus far, it seems like Hawkeye and Black Widow are just humans who have good training. However, the comics show Natasha getting a serum similar to the Captain America one. It made her super strong and fast, and she doesn't age. The comics state Natasha was born in 1928. Is she a ballerina? Natasha's cover as a ballerina is a big part of her backstory in the Marvel comics, and while Avengers: Age of Ultron hinted at her training, it still isn't clear how much of a role it played in her life. Since it has not even been confirmed, the Black Widow movie has no release date yet. Black Widow can next be seen in Avengers: Infinity War, which will be released May 4th.